Hey everybody, welcome to one new Scarlet's Growing Reviews. I'm a follow book in this video. If you guys want to see growing up in hip hop in New York, please stay tuned. Alright everybody, so this is Growing Up Hip Hop in New York. This is episode 3. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, I do reviews here and there, and I do other things as, you know, whatever the case is. A lot of you had like my reviews and things of that sort, so this is the 3rd episode, so you guys can still get into it, and I really appreciate all you guys' feedback and your continued support. Thank you so much, and I really do appreciate all the positive vibes. Okay, alright, so now we're gonna get into it. So this is episode 3, okay, and you guys still have time to catch up. Okay, whatever that was in the past 2 episodes, you're gonna have to catch it on those videos. Okay, so if you're confused, you have to go back and go watch, or whatever the case is. So I have an iCard above and I have a description bar below, so you guys can definitely go there, and please read the description bar because everything is there. I always try to put previous videos and other videos that you may be interested in. I always try to put them in the description bar below, so it could be a quick, easy access for you. So when I say it's there, it's there. Okay, 9 times out of 10 it's there. Okay, it's a lot of dedication, okay, that you put, you know. Okay, so that's basically about that. Okay, so now we got that out the way. In episode 3, Irv Gotti called Charlie Baltimore. I believe she was a part of Murder Inc. And I believe they had some type of issues. I don't know what issues they had. You guys know I'm not too familiar with a lot of the celebrity gossip, but they had some issues going on. So that's why I guess they kind of disconnected. And so Irv Gotti, I believe they're trying to do the reunion or whatever they're trying to do. So basically he called her, and also Sienna is her daughter, and she is a DJ. Okay, all right, Ryan, who is Fat Joe's son, he was at the sneaker store, and then Fat Joe came in, and Fat Joe said you have to be welcoming in the store. So he was like, you know, when people come in, you have to say, you know, welcome to such and such store, whatever he said, whatever the case is. So he basically trying to teach his son, you know, the sneaker business and stuff like that, because remember I was telling y'all in the other episode that Fat Joe is basically like he has to have a plan B because his plan A is shaky, because he really does, you know, want to be a rapper, you know, but his father is like, let's try to work on plan B and see what's going on. Okay, Ryan said, I don't need the sneaker business. He said he eats, breathe, and sleep music. Okay, and Ryan said that that he was the best. So Ryan said he wants to have a listening party, okay, at the sneaker store. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like, you're basically, you know, putting your plan A and B together. So Fat Joe was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's something good. Okay, so Fat Joe said, you know, that's what I want to hear, you know, basically. So it's like Ryan is you know, trying to, you know, put the plan A and B together and trying to see, because he still like music. He loves music, actually. Okay, he loves what he wants to do. Okay, he's very passionate. I said that before. And it seems like Fat Joe wants the best for his son. You know, he wants his son to succeed, but he wants to see him succeed, you know, and take the right steps in the right path. So that's what I always say I liked about Fat Joe. All right, so Designer, there we go with Designer. Okay, Designer, you know, drama. So Designer is at lunch with her brothers. She said that her and YDB be DMing on Instagram. Okay, so let's okay. So she don't have his number, so they don't text, they just DM on Instagram. Red flag number 1. Why you can't text him on his regular phone? Why I gotta be through IG? I'm just saying. All right, so what happened? Let me see. Designer said that the date had went well. She liked the date, whatever the case is. She told her brothers that he's into polygamy. And so one of her brothers was like, I think it was Quan, and he was like, oh, what? Oh, and he was all soup to hear that because he wanted to do something like that. I was just like, anyway, but whatever floats your boat. So yeah, Fleet was like, that's his dream or whatever the case is. I'm like, Lord. But anyway, and they was talking about Flavor Flav. They still haven't heard from the dad, from Flavor Flav, okay? So hopefully the next episode, they hear from Flavor Flav. Like, Flavor Flav, where are you? Hello? They're trying to call you. They're trying to get in touch with you. You know, your kids, yeah. All right, so anyway, so YDB is a vegan. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that until that episode. And he said that he his stomach was big, and he had ate some salmon or whatever the case is. And so his mother, that was his mother, I know that was his mother. His mother looked young, so his mother was doing his hair and his sister was there, so they were just talking. And the mother was just saying how they used to live in a shelter, and she was saying how ODB was saying one day we'll be, you know, in a nice place and stuff like that. So that's just basically about that. So then YDB invited Designer to the his birthday party, whatever the case is. And his sister, you know, it's just like, oh my goodness, like here we go, you know. Basically YDB wants a baby with Designer. I told y'all this is what this dude wants. And is Designer ready for that? I don't think so. You know, Designer is into, she says she's into polygamy, but as far as being pregnant and being in a family, settling down like that, I don't think so. So let's see how far this goes, okay? Because I don't know, okay? All right, so basically let me see, he wants to be with Designer, and he said what he said date and impregnate. YDB, like, why? I don't know. His sister said that he was stupid. And he said his sister should stay out of his personal business and just stick to being a manager. So he don't like, you know, his sister, you know, meddling, you know, in his business, and he just wanted to be the manager, and that's it, whatever the case is. His sister's just trying to, like, you know, basically trying to guide him, but you know, YDB is gonna do what he's gonna do. So yeah, so it's whatever. All right, so Brittany and Angie went out to eat. They went out to eat for lunch or something like that, and they was waiting for Sienna, which is Baltimore's I'm sorry, Charlie Baltimore's daughter. And Charlie Baltimore's daughter is 24 years old, and she's been DJing for 3 years, and she's coming from Philly. Okay, and let me see, they invited her to YDB's birthday party, and she said that she was exhausted and she don't think that she will make it, but will make it to the session. I don't know to the session. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, her brothers are talking about her being late. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Now we're at Little Mama drama. Okay, so Little Mama. Okay, because remember on the last episode, Little Mama came late to the party. She was too fashionably late. Okay, so she said she was exhausted. And she said she don't know how long she's gonna be at the session. Tell your father that. Your father is not going to like what he hears, okay? That's just like, no, okay? First of all, you had the party, you know, last minute type deals, and now you're exhausted. You know how long you're going to stay at the session. This is questioning me with Little Mama's, like, album music. Like, are you still passionate about it? Do you still want to do this, or you want to change your career into something else? You know what I mean? Because it sounds like you're not really, I mean, I understand, you know, time management and what you were trying to say before, but Little Mama, I don't think you're as passionate. This is what I'm seeing here, okay? All right, so her brothers are talking about her being late, and she said she never felt so they were talking about Angie. So she was like, oh, because they said Angie had left. So she's like, oh, was she upset? Like, throwing shade. Like, Little Mama, come on now. Like, you was late, my dude. Like, you can't do that. You wasn't there. So it's like, she's bouncing. She has a baby. She has a child. She has responsibilities. This is what you obviously have some type of responsibilities, but you're not, you know, you're not taking it seriously. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, my dude. So I don't know what happened, like, you know, between Angie and Lil Mama. So hopefully we'll get down to the bottom of this, because it's just like every time, and they always talk about that at the church and stuff like that. And so she was basically saying how Angie was like it was the difference between like the poor and being rich. So like Angie was like, you know, rich, and, you know, Little Mama was seen as being poor. So it was something that she was saying, something like that. So and that's just basically about that. So her father came in, and True was asking, he was like, so what happened at the party? Like, how much did y'all make? And so I don't know if it was 5,000 or it was less. So he was like, oh, so y'all short. And so he was like, and it was like looking around like, so basically they didn't make that much money, because number one, it was last minute. So, you know, if they would have waited and, you know, had more than enough time to promote, they would have made their, you know, whatever they had to do, their quota, whatever the case is. But True was like, you basically lost out. Like, this was basically saying it was a waste to have a party. You know what I'm saying? And so he said he tried to tell them, you know, you know, whatever the case is. So La Mama said her time, what she said? La Mama said her time is being taken, and she is wearing too many hats, and she said being able to work without pressure, and she said it's a lot. So I feel as though La Mama is like, it's like she wants to do what she wants to do on her own time, but she has to realize that she is somewhat of a celebrity. Well, she's a celebrity, and she has to really manage her time and try to figure out what she really wants to do, because the promoting, I mean, the party scene, like, she can put down the back burner unless that's not what she want to do. If you want to be a party promoter and do some other things on the side, acting and whatever the case is, but you have to kind of pick and kind of see, because it's like your father, like, what's going on here, you know? So yeah, so the father is just sitting and like, you know, so are you going to work on your music and stuff like that? And that's what she was saying, she wears so many hats and stuff like that. So little mama seems like she's under stress, or she's stressed. I'm gonna need little mama to like work on that. Like, I'm little mama, no, you gotta get to work, gotta get on your grind and your hustle, my dude. Okay, sis. Okay, all right. So YDB sister, they at the party. No, I'm sorry, YDB sister threw the party. Sienna said, NY is very expensive, and yes, it is. Okay, she ain't lying about that. Okay, I'm not from NY, I'm in Jersey, but you know. So YDB said he's upset and he's not happy. He asked, was the cake a vegan cake, because he's vegan or whatever the case is. So his sister said, yeah. So and so Medina said, what is going on, or whatever the case is. So Medina said that she, what happened? Okay, no. YDB was upset for some reason. He was upset, and for some reason, I don't know why. And he was asking, was that a vegan cake and stuff like that. Like, he was just acting like a little brat or whatever the case is. So Medina was asking OnStar or All-Star, whatever his name is, what was going on between him and Vina. And Medina said that Vina needs a nice guy. You guys know Vina is Kid Capri's daughter, and Medina is Vina's aunt. And All-Star was like, we're just friends, we're platonic. And Medina's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I see her as a sister. So it's like she's trying to hook, you know, them up together, but he's obviously like, no, like, we are like brothers and sisters. So I don't see her like that, basically. He said we're just super cool. Okay. So YDB wants everybody to what happened? Oh, okay. All right. So YDB, okay. So the designer comes, and the baby mother is there, or the girlfriend, or whatever she is, the YDB was there, whatever like that. So YDB like looking like, like, it's like he didn't want to give designer a hug or whatever like that. So wherever they was having the party at, it had like a bowling alley and stuff like that. So just to give y'all a feel of the scene, and then Dinah comes to the party, and YDB was like, oh, ish, or whatever like that. So the sister was like, oh, what's going on? Like, what do you mean? And so it was designer, whatever the case is. So I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is he like covering everything up? And then like you into polygamy. So then this is where he introduces, okay, they, you know, the baby mother was looking like she was upset, whatever, like oh my goodness, you know. And he was like that he invited designer, whatever the case is, just like I invite everybody else. So he just basically trying to say like, it's whatever, it's not a big deal. That's what he's saying to the baby mother. So the baby mother looking around like she like whatever, like she know what's up, like she just like I don't know, like she knows, it seems like she knows YDB be up to no good or whatever the case is, and YDB do be up to no good. Okay, all right. So anyway, so JoJo said, are you up for a friendly competition? JoJo, this is what JoJo said. So designer was like, designer was like, oh, why she giving me the ice grill? Talk about the baby mother. She giving me the ice grill, like looking at me like, you know, whatever the case is. So designer was a little mad. So Ryan talking to Medina about his listening party, and he asked her to help. He asked Medina to help. So Medina was saying like, oh, you know, she got you know, somebody to DJ, which was Sienna. So they said they was gonna, you know, do all that. So that was cool, whatever the case is. So that was it. So YDB introduced designer to his baby mother, or his girlfriend, whatever she is to him, and he asked her would she want to move into his house with them, you know, whatever the case is. So the designer like, so I'm thinking in my head like, designer, why you looking like that? And you say you dibble dabble in polygamy, but now you like designer probably like you know. So Designer said, I don't know about that, but Designer, but that's what I'm saying. But Designer, I thought you was down for it. She probably looked at the baby mother and was like, nah, my dude, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so she's changing her mind fairly quickly. So we shall see on the next episode. So they started bowling. She was like, yeah, let's go bowling. So they started bowling. Okay, so they started saying happy birthday and stuff like that. So YDB threw the cake on the floor because he tasted it and he was basically saying, I think he was saying that it didn't taste like a vegan cake. So he threw the cake on the floor, and I think Sienna said she ate cake from the floor. I was like, oh my god. So Medina got into it with this guy that was there. I don't know what his name was, or I forgot. You guys have to help me. But she was like upset and was like, no, you don't know where I'm from. Get out of here. And all this stuff. She was getting all rowdy and stuff like that. They had to calm her down, whatever. Like, so I don't know what happened there. I got a little confused. Everybody was confused. I was confused. So they were trying to figure out what happened. I really don't know what happened between her and the guy that was there. I don't even know who the guy is. So y'all have to really help me out. I was gonna go back and look at it, but I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't. So if I figure out who it is, I'll try to annotate it in the video. But I was like, ugh. So she got mad about it like that. So yeah, so I was like, oh, she's like, you don't know where I come from, and I don't know why Sienna ate the cake from the floor, like, cause Medina was like, I ain't eating no cake from the floor. I'm like, oh my goodness. And YDB, he was already upset anyway, so he probably was also mad because Designer, wouldn't accept his invitation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my dude, like, no, like, and Designer, like, it's just crazy. But at any rate, so like the end, Lil Mama and Angie finally meets up. That's gonna be on next episode. I was like, da, 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 da. Like, da, 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 da. So yeah, so they're gonna meet up. So that's gonna be, that's gonna be drama. Cause I need to know what happened. Like, every time they say something, what happened, they say, oh yeah, cause the church or whatever. I'm like, what happened in the church? Like, what happened? Like, what is going on here? So yeah, so that's basically how I get about that. All right, so I'm finished with my notes. That was kind of quick or whatever the case is. I hope it was quick. I don't know, cause these things be like 30 minutes long. So, but anyway, I digress. So yeah. So let's just go through it like I do, like the recap and stuff like that. Yeah, so now they're adding some more people. So they add in Charlie Baltimore and Charlie Baltimore's daughter and stuff like that. So yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. Charlie Baltimore's daughter, Sienna, looks just like Charlie Baltimore. And so so that's basically about that. So yeah, they were just talking amongst themselves when there was Sienna, Charlie Baltimore's daughter Sienna, Angie, and Brittany. When they were talking amongst themselves, they were just basically saying how they don't want to be known as, their parents, that's such and such, daughter, that's such and such. And they were saying how it'll be hard for, Sienna and Charlie Baltimore, because they look just alike. So when they see her, they're gonna automatically think Charlie Baltimore. So they just basically saying they want to be known for what they do and not just be known because that's, because they're children of, the celebrities or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, that's how it's gonna be. You can't get around that. I mean, my dude, like, that's just how it is. So you just have to, So, but anyway, YDB and Designer. Now, what y'all think about this? Okay, so YDB, okay, he wants Designer to move in, but the baby mother is looking like, and she was ice girling Designer. Designer was right. She was ice girling her. So, and Designer, now you don't want to do it, like, you don't want to, so I'm guessing because of the baby mother, and I don't think Designer is ready for that, and plus Designer is young, so I don't think that's really Designer's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So yeah, so Designer's just like, I don't know. So let me know what y'all guys think. Do y'all think she will do it, or will she, like, I don't know what's going on. It's a little shaky. So with the cake being thrown on the floor from YDB, I believe he was probably mad at that. Maybe, I don't know. I missed that part because he did taste the cake and said this not vegan or whatever the case is. So he got mad. YDB has a temper. Okay, he has a temper, which is not good, okay? And Medina was, like, all upset. I was just like, bruh. So it's like, come on now. And I got confused on that part. I was just like, what? So, and with Ryan And Fat Joe, it seems like Ryan is coming around and he's finally realizing that he does have to do the sneaker business so he could see what's going on. And then, you know, and by him mixing and doing a listening party at the sneaker store, which is awesome because that's both of his plans, A and B together. He mixed it in. So I thought that was really a good idea. And Fat Joe was really happy about that. He really liked the fact that he did that. So I thought that was awesome. You know, now they're on like basically the same page for now. Okay, they're on the same page for now. So I thought that was pretty cool. Little mama, I'm gonna need for you to be a little bit more responsible. You need to figure out what you need to do. She's just like, and her father's just like, y'all lost money, like what y'all doing, you know, whatever the case is. So hopefully little mama, you know, tries to figure out, does she really want to do, you know, music, or she wants to do something else, or she has to figure out some type of time management or something like that, have her father help her, or whatever the case is, you know. So it's really, you know, difficult, or whatever the case is. Also for your Flav, hopefully he'll be on the next episode because they are still awaiting their father's call. So it's like, you know, and it's just like a little disheartening, or whatever the case is. Also, double back into little mama. I think she was a little upset because Angie left. My dude, sis, like, people got responsibilities, stuff that you need to work on, you know. So I mean, you can't get mad at her. Like, she was like, oh, well, she was upset, you know, like, is that shade, my dude? Like, did you just throw a palm tree out here? Like, ew, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, threw a palm tree at her. So I'm like, little mama, no. So that's why I said little mama drama, you know. But this episode was kind of like, you know, low key, because I think it's about to explode. It exploded a little bit with Medina, you know, and why they be throwing the cake on the floor. But I want to see what little mama and Angie, that's going to be the big thing with little mama and Angie. Oh my goodness, I'm like, what's going on? What they gonna do? So that's the big thing right there. But that's just basically it about that. And with Irv Gotti and Charlie Baltimore, you know, basically talking and settling out their differences, which is pretty cool to do, which is awesome, you know, and things of that sort. So I don't know who else is coming into the scene. It seems like every other episode they bring somebody, and like I said before, hopefully Flav be on the other episode. He finally gets in touch with his children because they have been calling him for a while, or they've been, you know, they haven't heard from him. So it's just like, hello. So, you know, so that's just basically about that. So yeah, and also like that's what I said, like designer, like which I'm still puzzled about that. Like you said, you dibbling, I dibbling, dabbling, polygamy. Like, what you didn't like her? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. You know, so but at any rate, that's just basically about that. Yeah, so the next episode, hopefully they start off with Angie and little mama, okay, and that's gonna be some drama there too, you know. So this was a pretty good episode. It wasn't as like, you know, but it was decent. It was decent. So let's see what the next episode brings. Okay, let's see what the next episode brings. Okay, all right. And also I'm going to write better, like, because I don't be knowing what maybe I need to type it the next time. I think I'm gonna type it the next time because my dude, like, so yeah, next time I'm gonna type up my notes or put it in my phone or something, because I'll be reading like, what did I say? That's bad when you can't read your own handwriting, you know. So that's just basically about that. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. Let me know what you think about this recap and this review, whatever the case is. I thought this was a pretty good episode, and I just can't wait to the next episode, which is episode 4. I want to see what's gonna happen with Angie and little mama. Hopefully little mama get her stuff together. Hopefully everybody, you know, starts, you know, getting themselves together, and let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, that's basically about that. And let me know, are you guys caught up? Have you been watching it, or are you probably going to binge watch? I know a lot of people said they was going to binge watch after it's over and things of that sort. So once again, this does come on every Thursday on Weed TV, and that's just basically it about that. So yes, other places as well. So yeah, but anyway, I digress. That's just basically it about that, you guys. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, thanks for watching. Peace. Bye. See you next week.